On your screens now, you can see this visual from the Indira Gandhi International Airport, Terminal 1. Today itself, it's visible that Indigo flight passengers' luggage is lying amidst the 7th day of mass cancellations and delays. The situation is clearly still not improved despite the DGCA show cause to the CEO of Indigo yesterday. Arun, welcome to another episode of Deep Dive brought to you by NewsX. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. And as you can see, the situation is clearly not improving, with this being the 7th day of this doomed flights saga. Let's take a closer look at the situation at hand on this day. In reports coming in today, so far over 400 flights have been cancelled once again across major airports, with passengers left stranded at the airport, with many people seen as being depressed and struggling because of missing their exams, weddings, funerals, etc. As you can see on the visuals on your screen, there are clearly massive crowds at help desks trying to fix this financial issue that they are facing amidst these mass cancellations. The crowd, as you can see, has not decreased day by day, even since we have seen similar visuals of people throughout this week, as you can clearly see by the visual on your screens. As you can clearly see by the visual on your screens, this is an image from today at the airport amidst these cancellations. You can see by the sheer amount of baggage that is accumulated that people have actually suffered greatly. And mind you, this is the 7th day of this turmoil brewing. This is another visual from today at the airport, where you can see the passengers idly waiting by their luggage for updates on their cancelled flights. This is another image from the airport today. You can see here as well that people are sitting on their luggage waiting for updates on their flight status or their potential refunds. The site looks like they have clearly been waiting for a long period of time for these updates. Here's another visual of people standing outside an airport, of people getting accumulated, waiting to know if their flights are cancelled or not and what the situation they face is. This is another visual from the airport today. You can see people lining up in order to receive their baggage. Indigo passengers still have not received their baggage after all these days of operation malfunction. Another visual here comes up from the airport, where people are waiting outside the airport today as their flight status is still in doubt, not knowing whether or not they will be departing or not. In these visuals here, you can see there are people labeling the luggage and also looking for their luggage in this pool of bags. It's clear that thousands of people's baggage has still not returned. Now, in these visuals, you can see that there are people gathered at the seating or waiting areas in the airport, along with some of their luggage again, waiting the updates on their flights. Here you can see in this visual from the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport in Ahmedabad, where Indigo flight disruptions and cancellations continue to affect passengers. People are seen standing in lines awaiting updates on baggage or their flight status. Another visual here from today from the Chennai International Airport, where Indigo passengers continue to be stranded amidst flight disruptions and cancellations. People are sleeping on the chairs, their luggage is awaiting updates on their flights. As you can see in these visuals coming in from Indira Gandhi International Airport from today, you can see massive crowds outside the airport waiting for updates on their flights. Air travel across India has been severely disrupted due to widespread Indigo flight cancellations. If we talk about the number of flights cancelled nationwide by Indigo within this week, there have definitely been thousands. Taking a look at them particularly, Delhi has seen approximately 542 flights cancelled, leaving thousands of passengers stranded. Mumbai is even further ahead with around 564 cancellations reported. In Bengaluru, about 494 flights have been grounded, while smaller airports like Indore and Amritsar have faced around 78 and 38 cancellations respectively. Chennai has experienced nearly 257 cancellations, Hyderabad around 337, and Kolkata approximately 193 flights affected. Ahmedabad saw close to 265 flights being cancelled. Pune saw around 206. These cancellations affected both arrivals and departures, impacting passengers' travel plans across metros and regional airports alike. Indigo officials say they are working to restore schedules and assist passengers, but the numbers reflect a significant disruption in operations nationwide. The Civil Aviation Ministry today has issued a statement saying that a total of 586,705 PNRs between 1st to 7 December were cancelled and refunded, amounting to a total of 569.65 crores. Meanwhile, a total of 9,55,591 PNRs between 21st November to 7th of December have been cancelled and refunded, amounting to a total of 827 crore rupees. The ministry also says that 4,500 bags were delivered to customers out of a total of 9,000 bags, with the target to deliver balance bags in the next 36 hours. Today, Indigo is planning to operate 1,802 flights to 137 out of 138 destinations with 500 cancellations. Delhi Airport has issued a passenger advisory talking about the current situation today, saying that Indigo flights may continue to experience delays. Passengers are advised to check the latest flight status with their airline before heading to the airport to avoid any inconvenience. Shares of Interglobe Aviation Limited, which operates India's largest airline, Indigo, have fallen sharply after the civil aviation regulator asked CEO Peter Elbers to explain one of the country's worst air disruptions after a wave of cancellations last week. The stock slid by as much as 7.6% today, heading for its biggest fall in more than a year and marking a 7th straight day of decline that has altogether wiped out about $4.3 billion from the company's market value. Indigo has shared an update amidst the unprecedented chaos at airports across the country. Indigo has said the board has been regularly since the crisis began, stating that a crisis management group was set up at the board's first meeting on the 4th of December. Indigo has also said the crisis management group, or CMG's, priority is to restore 100% operational integrity and ensure full refund and return of package. Let's listen in to some passengers who've been stranded today.
Okay. And right now it's on time.
So when is your flight timing and what is the update?
3:35 is the flight time. They have mentioned the gate number as 33. So as of now, probably it's on time. That's what we hope. So we are early because, in case of cancellation and all that.
When I came on Saturday, it was 6 o'clock. 7:15 they started the departure. Now my timing is 3:15. By the grace of God, is on time.
सुबह 11:45 की थी, वो कैंसिल हो चुकी है। इसके बाद आके मैंने काउंटर पे संपर्क किया तो मेरे को ये टिकट दिया गया फिर से वापस बना के, जिसमें सर मेरे को जो मेरी फ्लाइट 2 घंटे की थी, सफ़र जो 2 घंटे का था वो मेरा 22 घंटे का हो चुका है।
अगर if we see show you the visuals also, now it is via first you go from Delhi to शिरडी के लिए, फिर शिरडी से हैदराबाद, फिर हैदराबाद से विजयवाड़ा और उसके बीच में लेओवर 1.5 घंटे का 2 घंटे का भी है।
I got the cancellation message yesterday and they shared a link in the WhatsApp through which I can do a plan B, but it was not working as such. So then in the morning I reported here. So I asked for the solution. So they had rescheduled the flight, but it is for day after tomorrow.
कल की फ्लाइट है हमारी।
कल की फ्लाइट है। डिले तो नहीं है ये?
हाँ, ये डिले या फिर कैंसिल तो नहीं है, ये चीज़ पूछ लें क्योंकि बाकी सारी फ्लाइटें तो कैंसिल थी। 5 तारीख को फ्लाइट थी लेकिन वो रेशेड्यूल हुआ था कल के लिए।
Dr. Vandana Singh, aviation expert, joins us live. Dr. Vandana Singh, many days since the crisis first began, still today too, seeing many disruptions all across the country. What do you make of the situation?
Thank you, Uday, once again for having me on your show. It's an honor as always. What I see of it, Uday, this is not going to, just finish like that. This is going to drag on for a few days. We should expect things to go on till 15th of December, till things somewhat stabilize. Because don't forget that they have to clear the backlog first of the passengers who are already stranded. Then the passengers who had already booked for these dates of flights, say today is day 7, so 8 December, 9 December, 10 December, people always book in advance, you see. So how do you clear the backlog? So first the backlog has to be cleared. It's easily going to drag on to 15th December in my view, Uday. Over to you.
Absolutely. Dr. Vandana Singh, also, what we've seen so far is no concrete answers. The DGC has issued a show cause notice, but in response, just an extension has been sought. No reply, no detailed response, no causes, no reasons outlined.
Absolutely, Uday. I was also hearing the parliamentary proceedings today where the Minister of Civil Aviation was saying strict actions that are going to be taken. We want to see those strict actions being taken, say death by 1,000 cuts. There has to be an explanation on this abuse of dominance, on this suffocating grip over 2/3 of the Indian domestic aviation market. And it also goes to show how somebody with 67% market share has actually arm twisted everybody and put literally at ransom. And the saga continues. So what we need to see is DGCA along with the Competition Commission of India coming on very strongly on everybody when it comes to Indigo, to abuse of dominance, to the rest of the players who are encashing to the best when the saga has been going on till the capping came back, the recapping came back. So it's not that when one was in this situation that the other one said, okay, it's a national emergency in the skies and let's do some, let's play a civil role here and let's help the citizens of India. So everybody here is to blame, and DGCA also, in my view, DGCA should have been sharper, should have come down heavily on Indigo on the second day itself. Okay, first day you're watching thousands of flights getting cancelled, but on the second day you could have called them, you could have told them, please tell us clearly how many pilots do you have? What is your situation? How many cancellations do you want? What is your plan? And operate those. Where was the discipline? The discipline did not come, Uday,
Yes.
because nobody asked. So that could have happened quicker. That
Right.
response from our watchdog, from our DGCA, from Mr. Kidwai should have happened earlier. And if I was in that situation, or if I was in his chair, by now a lot of strings would have been pulled up, including stringent measures to those who have faltered. And here we are talking about lying, cheating, unfair trade
Okay.
practices, all of it.
Vandana Singh, appreciate you joining us with your perspective on that story.